If you don't, it becomes frustrating. I mean, working long hours, well, is car selling fun? The answer is it can be.
Right, as I always say, it's good when it's good, but when it's not, it's not.
Well, it can be. I mean, if you develop a clientele, you can, in 5 years, you can be independently wealthy in this business. But you have to do it right. You have to learn how not just to help people buy cars. And let me talk about that term for a second. Trishon, if I met you outside of the dealership right now, let's say we had met at a party, or we met at church, or we met somewhere outside the dealership, and I said, "What do you do for a living?" What would you tell me?
I sell cars.
You sell cars. Ralph, what would you tell me?
So,
Just go ahead and say it.
are you a car salesman?
You're a car salesman. Brendan, what would you tell me?
I'm a car salesman.
Okay. I never want you to say those words ever again, okay? Because here's reality. What do people think about car salespeople?
Generally negative.
Yeah, it's negative. I don't think it's right, but it is what it is, all right? Most of the opinions people have about car salespeople come from things that happened 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45 years ago, all right? Most salespeople I meet are as honest, if not more so, and less likely to lie than the consumer is likely to lie on the lot. Okay, but it is what it is. So, we've got a bad reputation. Now, couple that with the fact that people like to be sold. No, they don't like to be sold. So now here we are, car salespeople, selling cars to people that don't like car salespeople and don't like to be sold. Could this be a problem?
Yes.
So how do we fix it? Well, I'm going to tell you how the best salespeople in the country fix it. And they do. Well, people don't like to be sold, but what do they love to do? Buy. People love to buy. So the best salespeople in this country position themselves as people who help people buy. And it should start at meet and greet. Hell, it should start on the telephone if you field an incoming sales call. It should start with an email or a text if you're working a lead. And it should sound something like this. I see Brendan walks up. I go out, I meet and greet Brendan. I introduce myself. Hello, I'm Steve, and you are?
Brendan, nice to meet you.
Brendan, my pleasure. Are you here to see anybody in particular?
Not today.
Great, Brendan, we're glad you're here. Can I assume you've done some research before you got here?
A little bit.
Have you got a pretty decent idea of what you're looking for today?
Yeah.
Great. If so, I look like a car salesman, but I quit selling cars some time ago. Now that sounds crazy, but here's what I discovered. When I started helping people buy cars, they had a better time, and so did I. And the process went a whole lot smoother and a whole lot quicker. Brendan, if you find the right vehicle today, could I help you buy it?
Sure.
What do you think that might do to the Yes, sir. Might do to the customer's state?
Easy.
Yeah, because when you go out and meet and greet a customer right now, are they happy to see you? Look, it's a car salesman. Let's hug the son of a bitch. That's not exactly the way it works, is it? But if you can put them at ease and get that wall coming down sooner rather than later, what happens to your chances of delivering a vehicle? They go up.
I'd like to add something. So for about